investigating the Idaho Fall? Why we don't hear Vinnie Politani getting into work, doing real journalism? Why? Like, we look up to the guy. We are the itty bitty true crime channels looking up to a fraud. Because in my opinion, he's a fraud. Fraudulent. Because if he ain't fraudulent, why he's not talking about the inconsistencies in this case? Why Vinnie Politani don't have a Lana Oriani? Why Vinnie Politani is not talking to Lana Oriani to have conversations about this case? Why legacy media is not interested on everything that we've been knowing since day one? And even though legacy media have heard me, have seen my content, they have heard what I talk about, they know the connection that I have with Kara, the conversation that we had, because I spoke with y'all about it. Everything is on film. Everything is on video. Everything I have said since 2022, all the way to this day today, is being right on point. The problem here is with the content creators that knows that Bryan Kohberger is innocent, but don't want to look towards the families that play a part on a false narrative. Because even though if they do not know the real narrative, the narrative that they pushing is what is being given to them, why they not fighting against it? Because they are the family members. We ain't. A lot of people come to us telling us why you give a fuck. You know what's my answer to that? Because I have love on my heart. That's why I care. Because I don't care what you're talking about, Jrod on point. You can say whatever you say about me. I don't care. But something that I do know, since I was little, I have a good heart. I have a good heart. I don't like to see people down. I don't like injustice. I do fight against bullies. Beautiful wife, beautiful kids, beautiful family. God has treated me well. How can I have the heart to see or hear something that raised my spidey senses and it's like, oh, something is wrong here? Due to my experience in life, due to what I know about certain stuff, due to what I know about the Illuminati and secrecy societies and all this other shit and the way how they operate, me knowing how criminals and secret societies operate, me knowing how politicians within secret societies work, fraternities, sororities, and all these other yak. When you hear a story as the Idaho Fall Bryan Kohberger case, your spidey senses give you a red flag and alert right away. As soon as you listen to the story of the Idaho Fall Bryan Kohberger case, your spidey senses will activate. Because the story that is being told by humans to humans don't make sense. Pega diferente. I know, it hit different. Big shout out to Amy Conway. It's sad to see legacy media not doing the work, the Lord's work of letting know the public the true and reality of the conversation, because you cannot be imbalanced in the conversation. Like when you are in the media, when you are communicating, telecommunicating with other people, you should have a sense of integrity. You should have a sense of ethics. You should have a sense of like, this is who I am, and I'm not gonna sell my morals. I'm not gonna look like I'm dumber than what I am. I'm not gonna give the people a false persona. I'm not gonna try to make myself look like and sound like someone that I'm not. Because the only thing that I want to do as another fellow human is connect with you. That's it. If it's other ones like me out there, I want to know where you at. I want to talk to you. I want to have conversations. I want you to watch my show. I want you to tell me how you feel about what I say and how I think. Enjoy the channel and the conversation. Click like, subscribe, and share the content. Make sure you enter the best community in the true crime community, the On Point family. Thank you for you to be here. Today we're talking about the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger and Vinny Politani. Throughout this day today, we have a video saying new evidence released in the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger case, talking about the nail clippings, when we were supposed to be talking about this long time ago. We were. Why he wasn't? Why it's new for court TV, but it's all to us? Why? Are they stretching the content? Is that what we have here? Do we have legacy media stretching the content for profit? Because they limiting the information, they limiting the information that is being given it to the people. All information that we've been talking about this for years now is new reports for them. So my question to you in the community that you listen and watch this and replay is: legacy media stretching the content for profit, not giving you the meats and potatoes that you need to listen to them probably, if ever everything gets exposed, then they give you the exposure after it gets exposed. But their job as court TV and journalists is expose the fuckery of the government and the state. They supposed to regulate and investigate the state, and if they state give the legacy media information, the information that is being given to legacy media is supposed to be audited. It's supposed to be fact checked by legacy media and expose the state when the state is giving false reports. That's what news media outlets were years ago. Not no more. You don't hear news media outlets investigating police stations and none of that shit no more. You don't hear news media outlets investigating senators no more. You don't see news media outlets investigating a president. Today we're covering the investigation towards Epstein. Because they tell you exactly what the government has give you. But news media outlets do not investigate nothing no more, do not fact check nothing. And that's a problem. Because they now, legacy media, wait for somehow and some miracle Someday after